we are going to start with some stretches, kind of our normal stretching that we do, and then we'll do some of the skills that we work on during class, just kind of the technique of them and making sure that you're doing them correctly with straight legs, pointed toes, that kind of thing. Shouldn't need anything, you should be able to do these at home. So let's go ahead and start with stretches. Sit there, straddle, straight legs, pointed toes, and reach down the middle. Good, and go to one side. Try to hold each side for about 10 seconds or so. Other side. And then go down the middle one more time. Try to go even further than the time before. And keep those legs straight and toes pointed the whole time. Knees up towards the ceiling. Make sure your feet aren't rolling inward and your knees aren't facing the front. Next, we'll go into a butterfly. Bring those feet in as close as you can. Try to touch your belly to your feet. Make sure your bottom stays on the floor though. Don't lift up too far. And same thing, try to hold it for at least 10 seconds or so. And then we'll go into a pike. Straight legs, pointed toes again. Arms up nice and tall, and reach. And arms up again. Keep those toes pointed. Go a little further if you can. All right, let's do split stretches next. So one knee in front, that back leg, make sure that your hip is facing the side. Make sure your knee is pointed down towards the floor and not out. And then bend that leg to the side, straighten the front leg. And reach for your toes. Same thing, make sure that leg is straight and those toes are pointed. And then we'll switch to the other side. Same thing, just make sure that knee in the back is facing towards the floor. And if you want, you can pull that back leg up. Get that extra stretch if you'd like. And then back leg to the side, front leg forward. And reach for those toes. Stretch your arms a little bit. Switch other side. Do your elbow behind your head. And the other one. Roll your wrists. Go both ways. Same thing with ankles. And just make sure you're just moving those feet, not your whole legs. And the other way. And then neck. All the way around. And the other way. let's go into splits. Up on your knees, put one leg in front, one hand on each side, and just slide down as far as you can and hold it. Sure, same thing as when we did the split stretches, that back leg, the knee is facing down and not towards the side. And that front leg is facing up towards the ceiling. Good. Come down. And switch. And put the other leg in front. One hand on each side. Try to hold it as long as you can. You'll feel that stretch. Good. And down. And lastly, we'll do middle splits. And just like your straddle, you want your knees to try to face up towards the ceiling and not towards the front. And try not to just sit in your stride. Make sure you're kind of leaning forward into it. If you feel like you're all the way down, you can lean onto your elbows and that'll kind of, your body weight will kind of help push you down a little bit too. Come out of it. Let's push up into a bridge next. Good. Make sure your feet are flat. So try not to go up on those toes and then try to get those arms all the way straight. And come down. You can roll your back out. We're going to do these a couple times, so if you need to roll your wrists so your back in between, feel free. All right, go ahead and push up again. And make sure your arms are somewhat close together. You don't want them to be super far apart. I know sometimes you feel like that makes it easier, but you want them to be kind of close to your ears when you start. And then keep those arms nice and straight. Go ahead and come down. Roll your back if you need to, or your wrists. And we'll push up one last time. Good. And try to push your chest over so your shoulders are right over your hands. If you have that, feel free to try in with one leg, straight leg, pointed toe. Good, hold that. And then put it down. Put your other leg. Good, and put it down. And you can do your arms, do one arm, put it down, and your other arm. Good. And you can come back. Next, let's do 10 candlesticks. Roll your back out. Make sure you're pulling forward when you come up from these and not putting your hands on the floor. Squeeze those legs and pull forward. Good. Point those toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. And up. Good. Next, we're going to work on some headstands and handstands. Let's start with headstands. So go into your tripod. Make sure that your hand or your arms are, or your elbows are right above your hands, so your arms make a 90-degree angle. Good pointed toes. Hit your tripod first. Once you get that, go to your tuck, and then slowly lift those legs up. Good. Squeeze those abs. Squeeze your booty. Squeeze everything. Make sure that those feet never go behind you. It's going to be almost a straight line. Just try to hold it, come down. Do that a few times. And then we'll go to handstands. Arms nice and straight. Pick up tall. Same thing. Squeeze those legs, point those toes. Make sure you're looking kind of towards the wall behind you. You don't want your head to be looking at the floor because then you tend to arch your back. So try to be just as straight as you can and then step down one foot at a time and land with those arms up. Let's do that one more time. Get nice and tall. come back down 1 foot at a time and arms up. Next we'll do handstand rolls. So once you hit that handstand, you get straight line, feet right above your hips, bend those arms and place the very back of your head on the floor. So try not to place the top of your head. You want to always make sure you tuck your chin and put the back of your head down first. And then tuck that chin and roll up, stand up without using those hands. Good. Lastly, we will do one-handed cartwheels. So it doesn't matter. I know multiple people, or everyone uses a different foot. Most people usually put their hand, if you're starting with your right foot, they use their right hand. Starting with your left foot, you use your left hand, but not always. So whatever hand you're most comfortable with, try to swing the other one around by your side instead of putting it on your belly or your back. But if you can't do that, your belly or your back is fine. Go ahead, swing those legs around, and then land with both arms up. So even if you do put your hand on your belly or your back, still try to start with those arms up and end with them up. Let's do that one more time. And another thing to watch for is try to get those legs all the way in the air. As you see, Courtney's legs are in the splits. Her legs are right above her hips. So make sure you're not swinging your legs towards the front at all. They're going all the way up to the ceiling. And both arms come up at the end. Good. That is all for this week, and we'll see you next week.